Hello folks, welcome to Lester's Custom Truck Shop. Bobby R. in Bartlettsville, Oklahoma. This is your Magnum 1. I'm getting ready to start on it to do the Lescom improvements to it. So I thought I would show you the inside of it before I got started. There it is. More to come. Okay. I got all of the Lescom improvements done. I got hot glue around the little jumpers that the Palomar engineers add. These little jumpers are to make the radio do things like us Americans want them done. Okay. Same thing back here. Got some hot glue on that cap. See, the two leads of that cap is connected to another one, a surface mounted cap. So we want to make sure that guy doesn't move. Okay. Got the hot glue on the back of the power connector so you won't push out the pins if you use an aftermarket power connector like I'm doing here. Okay, it's a good heavy power connector or power cable. One comes with your radio, so you don't really need an aftermarket to run the radio, but if you want to use the radio in two different places, then you really need another cable, and some of the aftermarket cables will push out the pins. Okay. Alright, there's your dual filter upgrade. I've got the filters braced and also soldered together. I used to didn't think that it would matter. I only did this to stabilize the crystals to make sure they didn't vibrate, you know, in a vehicle. But it turns out that grounding both of the cases of the crystal and connecting them together like that actually improves the performance of the filter. These are crystal filters. Both of them 7.5 kilohertz wide. So you wind up with a very narrow bandwidth for AM, FM, and that prevents bleed over. Okay. I can't go too narrow because if you go too narrow, then when you try to talk FM, it won't be broad enough for the frequency shift. If the person you're talking to has got a lot of modulation on their FM signal. Now, you know, 7.5 kilohertz wide, that's plenty of movement. All right, and you tech guys know what I'm talking about there. Got the option 3 done. Okay, so the radio covers everything. 10, 11, and 12. And that's about it. I was going to flip it on and show you the output power and then get her put together and boxed up. Okay. Let's see, we're on channel 1. Let me switch to channel 40. I'm on 27.415, and what am I on? I'm on the lower sideband. Let's go to AM. Okay. I'm using a Trucker Series amplified microphone. Now, all you have to do is turn the mic gain up. Okay. But, excuse me. Let me show you what this old boy does. Okay, the meter on the left, that's RMS. The meter on the right is peak. I got 100 watt slugs in both of them. Okay, I'm on channel 40 on AM. Let's see, that's what? That's 22, 24, about 26 watts RMS. But look over there. That's 90 watts peak right there. Okay, that's on AM. Now let me turn the RF power all the way down. Do a dead key. We got about 4 watts. But watch the peak. So even on dead key, with the dead key turned all the way down to 4, you saw you were going over 60 watts peak power. Okay. All right. Got the RF power turned all the way back up now. With it turned all the way back up, I set the dead key at 20 watts with RF power all the way up. On FM, the power should be 40. I'm sorry, 20. It's going to be the same. Okay. And then on sideband, I'm sorry, was that? Let's see, that's lower, upper, FM. Yeah. About 32, 33 watts. Okay. There's AM high power. Look at there. Isn't that pretty? Okay, lower sideband now. RF power all the way up. RMS is on the left, peak is on the right. About 66, 68 watts. Okay, and about 42, 44 watts RMS. Okay. Now, of course, that's with the tone running into it. Audio, hello, hello, audio. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio, audio, audio. So you can see we got over 70 with just modulation. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me get the covers back on it and be one last video. Okay, Bobby R in Oklahoma. This is your Lescom improved Magnum 1. It's been not quite 24 hours. It's been about 22 and a half hours, close enough for the burn in. And what I do when I burn these radios in is that I set them right there, right on top of the test radio, and talk on it, listen to it. You know, I usually hook the external speaker up to it. I got a Seahawk Marine speaker back there that I plug into it so I can hear it really well. I got real good reports with the little radio. The skip's been coming in the last few days in the middle of the day. I talked to Missouri. In fact, I think I talked to some folks in Oklahoma, Indiana, all up in that area, and I got really good reports. I've already showed you the output power, so we won't do that again. You can see now I'm on channel 38. I like to talk lower sideband. I'm not sure what you talk, Bobby. If you talk AM or sideband, you may talk both. But you see, I got the high cut filter on right there. To turn on the high cut filter, you press the function button and come over here and press this button. See the writing underneath the button there? It says high cut. So if you hit function, whatever's underneath the button is what you get. Okay? So to turn on the high cut, I hit function and high cut. To turn it off, you do the same thing. Function and then high cut. Same thing with the beep. I keep the beep turned off because I hate the beep. I hate the Roger beep. I wish they wouldn't even put the damn things in the radio. But some people like them. I just hate listening to them. Okay. And again, you can hit the function, turn the LCD on and off. Well, here, I'll show you that. See? So somebody can't see what frequency you're on if you don't want them to. You hit function, turn it back on. Okay. Time on transmit, you can hit function, turn that on, and set the time. I believe you use a channel selector to do it. Same thing with the lock. And I've already showed you the beep. Okay, to adjust the microphone, press that button in, turn the channel knob. Okay. Right now I got it set on 62. I'll go ahead and set it on 63 for you since you got the stock microphone. Okay. But like I said, I got really good reports for the little radio. This microphone works really well with it. It's an older microphone. A lot of you may recognize the shape and style as being the old Cobra CA76 amplified mic. The Cobra had a black case and a red LED in it, but it's basically the same microphone. So the Cobra CA76 or another one like this would be is a perfect match for this radio. And if you got a lot of noise in your cab, if you drive a tractor trailer, then, I'm sorry, if you drive an 18-wheeler, we used to call them tractor trailers when I was driving, the SL41 microphone by Palomar is a perfect match for this radio. You have to get it rewired to 6-pin, but it works. It sounds absolutely fantastic. I've had people tell me that the radio sounds like a Kenwood when I'm on the SL41. I don't tell them what the radio is, you know, and then I asked them, do they know what it is? And they tell me a Kenwood. So it must sound pretty good. Okay, Bobby, that about wraps it up. I'm going to put the warranty sticker on it and get her boxed up. And it should go out Monday or Tuesday. Bobby, I sure hope you enjoy your new radio. It was my pleasure to set it up for you. By the way, Bobby was one of the ones that was caught up in the problem that I'm having with my store website. I have a website through Abaco Small Business, which is a spin-off of Yahoo. They took over the Yahoo stores. And I have not been able to process payments since the 20th of April. Okay, I had to manually invoice all my customers that had placed orders through the store so that we could get paid and I could ship out the radios. You know, I sell a lot of radios through the store that just require tune-up, so I can get those out pretty quick. If you ordered something through the store and it's a major build, of course, you know, that takes more time. But if you ordered anything after the 20th of April, you may want to shoot us an email if you hadn't got an invoice already, so that you can go ahead and pay for your order. But Abaco Small Business, and matter of personal opinion right now, they suck. They've been aware of the problem since the 22nd of April. They keep telling me, well, give the engineers another 24 to 48 hours. Well, I'm tired of giving them 24 to 48 hours. And I'm looking for another site provider that can move my store from Abaco Small Business to somebody like GoDaddy or whatever, somebody else that gives a shit. I can never talk to anyone concerning the problem. I always get these people that are in India. You know, all they can do is send emails to the engineers. They can't talk to the software engineers. And, you know, you can barely understand them. Now, I got nothing against Indian people. I love Indians. I'm talking about the country of India. Okay, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just an answering center. It's just a telephone center that you call into. So you never get any real-time information. Same thing with the emails. You email them, and one of the Indian telepeople will respond to your email. So, you know, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I know I'm damn tired of it. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. Bobby, I sure hope you enjoy your new radio. It was my pleasure to set it up for you. 7-3, folks.